So it's actually so funny, right, that the BBC was able to cut out a Free Palestine remark at the BAFTAs, but for some reason found it difficult to cut out the N-word remark at the BAFTAs. So it's the 2026 BAFTAs and a lot of talking points, of course. And some of the biggest talking points at the BAFTAs this year was when we saw Wale Davids and Akinola Davids Jr. actually receive a BAFTAs for their movie My Father's Shadow. And towards the end of Akinola Davids Jr. acceptance speech, he did make a remark towards the end, and the remark was Free Palestine, of course. And the funny thing is, the BBC didn't let them make the cut. So when they were reviewing the video and putting out the videos, they did cut that part out. So if you were not watching it live, you wouldn't hear that part. So they did cut that part out, the Free Palestine remark. But the joke is, when Deroy Linden and Michael B. Jordan were presenting an award, we heard clearly multiple times John Davidson yell out the N-word, right? Now, whether or not that was acceptable, whether or not it's Tourette's syndrome, that's a different topic. That's something else. That's not what I'm talking about. But the point is, the BBC could cut out Free Palestine and not make the cut. But for some reason, they purposefully left the N-word remark in the video. So they could cut out the Free Palestine remark, but they couldn't cut out the N-word remark. So why? I will tell you why. Because it was on purpose. The whole thing was on purpose. They left it there on purpose because the BAFTAs was looking for a, how would I call it, Will Smith Oscar moment where they would have it. But I think they left that there on purpose. I'm not saying that John Davidson shouting the N-word was on purpose. I'm only saying that the BBC left that in the videos on purpose for it to be a talking point. And that's the reason we are talking about it right now. That's the point. They did that on purpose, and that, my friend, is crazy. That's insane.